The weird thing about GNC is I think a lot of people, correctly so, associate GNC with kind of high-priced supplements and
Gold card days.
Yeah, gold card days, kind of
They don't do those anymore,
odd
I'm
sales
sure.
and stuff. But what GNC should have been, if GNC wanted to, what GNC should have been is like the Walmart of supplements. I don't mean like cheap, shitty stuff. They have more buying power than any supplement purchaser on earth. And I think while they did hammer down prices, they didn't pass those along to customers like a Walmart would to really grow their footprint and really get people in. Instead, I think they screwed their franchises over. They charged a premium you had to order through GNC, so they charged a premium, making money on all those products to get them in. And then they charged 9% on the back end as a royalty fee.
Yep.
Not only that, regardless of where you were in the country, you could be in the middle of Kansas, where I was, you could be in Miami, you could be in Oregon, completely demographics as a customer, but you had to have the same floor setup, the same end caps. But what if you're on a college campus versus you're in a retirement city, the items you'd want to carry would be very different. And they didn't give those franchisees an option. So you ended up having it ended up being a bad model. You're overpaying for product that they got very cheap. So they're kind of raking you on that end. You're getting hit on the back end. Everything you sell, 9% of your margin is gone because the GNC is taking that too, not just the franchise fee, that's the royalty fee.
Yep.
And then on top of it, you had to carry all these GNC products that you may or may not ever sell. So a lot of them is overhead that's sitting on the shelf and expiring. Good footprint, good start. Bad model long term, especially once the internet came along. And then there is some if you want like an inside GNC perspective, this was kind of a conspiracy maybe by a lot. I knew a lot of franchisees, and a lot of those stores, if they didn't close, were bought by GNC corporate.
Right.
Sometimes for pennies on the dollar. Like can I get out of it without owing money for inventory sitting on the shelves? So there's some of those franchisees felt that it was on purpose. The increased prices on the front end, franchise through the back end. So you just like, fuck, I want to get the hell out of this. I'm not making any money. The store's worth nothing to sell it. And corporate comes along and says, well, I'll bail you out.
Yeah.
I'll pay off your debt and buy your inventory. You walk with $5,000. And you're like, take it. Take the store. So GNC there's very few franchisees now